Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I'm here today for some very important news regarding the Dragon Ball Xenoverse series. Now, before we get into this video, I want you guys to take everything that I say with a grain of salt, as always, with the smallest grain of salt, by the way, because none of this confirms anything. It's just something that was actually found by the homie Burcol in the Xenoverse community, so please go give him a follow and check him out. Here's his Twitter. It's going to be at Burcol, and then we have his YouTube page, which is at Burcol Dandelion. So go give him a follow and subscribe to him. He's an awesome dude, great friend of the community, and he found this, and I was blown away. He had his own video on it, so I'll link everything down below. You guys go check him out and support him. But I kind of wanted to voice my own opinion on this and just get something out there for you guys to maybe understand this a little bit better, the situation and what this actually might mean. So again, I don't work for these companies. They don't influence me or nothing, none of that, because for some reason people still think that. Honestly, I think they hate me because I use mods on the PC version and stuff. So I just want to get that out of the way. So what Burcol found like a day or two ago was that this is what happened with, I guess, the new Dragon Ball domain. If you guys already saw from Geekdom's video and DBS Hype, they, pretty much put out there that there were two new Dragon Ball domains and websites. It's a DragonBallOfficial.com that actually got created, maybe a couple months ago or something like that. And it's been slowly being updated over time, which could mean a potential return of Dragon Ball Super. It could be a new series. It could be a movie. It most likely isn't a video game because this one was licensed, I believe, by Shueisha. To me, in my opinion, I think it might be something that is related to just Dragon Ball in general as a whole. But it could be also manga-related stuff as well because, as you guys know, the current manga with the Moro arc is most likely going to be ending pretty soon here. So, as you can see, I'm currently on the official Bandai Namco page of Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Now, what Burcol found was that if you type in DragonBallXenoverse2.com, it'll redirect you depending on your actual region. For him, it actually directed him to the UK site, and for me, it directs me to the American United States site, which is Bandai. I think it's BandaiNamcoEnt.com/games/Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, or it'll just default to Bandai Namco and that's it. If you type in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, or Xenoverse 2, or even whatever it may be that you're typing in .com, just like a base, no www. Nothing on there. So it just takes you to this, okay? So nothing crazy there. But we have this website here, which is whois.domaintools.com, if you want to try it out for yourself and get it. But if you do look up DragonBallXenoverse.com on here, it'll actually have the official registrant organization from Bandai Namco Entertainment Europe, okay? Now, I know that's not the US website. This is just whatever was created first for this specific domain. It was actually from the European website. So the registrar for it, and by the way, this is all in France. It's France, I guess, is the organization that is actually getting these domains first, and that's why we're able to get redirected towards it. So the registrar is Gandhi SAS, okay, or is it Gandhi? I don't know. I don't think it's Gandhi because Gandhi has an H in it. Shout out to my boy Gandhi. But this is Gandhi, okay? This was created on, I think, July 2nd, 2014. As you guys know, Europe does it different, or I guess we do it. Actually, US, I think, might do it differently, and everywhere else, like every other country, has it where it's the year, the month, and then the day. So 2014 was when this was created. This is for the original Dragon Ball Xenoverse website. As you guys know, this actually got launched. The actual official game was in 2015, early, and I think February, January, depending on where you were living at that time. So it looks like it's going to be a pretty good amount of time for it until it expires. The expiration date doesn't really matter just because it's just, however many years. They could always renew it. So it was updated, by the way, this year in June, which was a little bit different, a little bit surprising. I wonder what they were actually updating the original website for. But other than that, we don't need to know much else about that, just that this is the European one, and specifically, it's this registrar from Gandhi SAS. Now, if we go to DragonBallXenoverse2.com, as you can see, they both have this weird thing, which, Burcol was pointing out, which was kind of weird, how the X is not capitalized at all, but the E and the V is. I'm not sure what the reason for that being. It's funny because if you just get the capital letters, it spells death. Ooh, that's a little bit weird, a little bit sus, bro. We playing Among Us. So yeah, as you can see, the same thing with Xenoverse2.com, Dragon Ball Xenoverse2.com. It's exactly the same. It's got the same stuff, okay, and it has the same exact registration info, all from Bandai Namco Entertainment Europe. It's France again, and this Gandhi SAS registrar, which is just very weird. Now, if we go to Dragon Ball Xenoverse3.com, as you can see, I went ahead and put literally just Dragon Ball Xenoverse3.com. No www. Nothing. None of that. The domain name has been registered with Gandhi.net. What is that? Does that ring a bell? Yeah, it's the same register site from Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2. It's very, very unusual and very interesting stuff. So the Who Is data for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3, see the public domains registration information if you want to see all that. So it's reserved. It's been registered. So that means it's there. Somebody or some company actually wanted this site. For what reason, I really don't know. Again, I'm not confirming that this means, oh yeah, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 is coming or it's real. No, I'm not saying that at all. So don't get that twisted. But if you go to the Xenoverse3.com site for the record on it, it's the same thing as Xenoverse 1 and Xenoverse 2, where it has the same exact information in terms of the Gandhi SAS or whatever. And, you know, it's got the same IDs. Everything's exactly the same. The only thing that is different on this one is that the registrant organization is Gandhi Corporate. Now, Bandai Namco Entertainment Europe originally did this, and it was something that Burcol pointed out, which some websites do, sometimes do, is, or just, you know, companies and organizations, is they don't actually put their name on it just yet, just because they're probably unsure if they're actually going to be using it or not. I don't know the situation on that, but for now, it's just going to be registered to the Gandhi Corporate. Again, I don't know a lot about this organization or who they are or what they really do other than keeping domains, I guess, like safe and like saving them. But like I said, it's just a really interesting thing. And the most interesting, profound part about this is if we zoom in here. Now this stuff this blew my mind when I saw it. So for this one right here, for Xenoverse 1, this one I guess was created a little bit earlier, if I'm not mistaken. So this was 2014, July 2nd, 2014 for Xenoverse 1. So this was created 2,321 days ago. It's a very long time, okay? For Xenoverse 2, this one was created in, I guess, the following, you know, couple of months later in December. And it's 2,161 days old. Now, if we go to the Xenoverse 3 domain for the same thing that we were looking at, okay? As you can see, they have the same exact days. Like, oh my god. Like, these were both created on the same exact day. December 9th, 2014. Okay? That's pretty crazy. So, all of these were created in 2014. Before, like, all of them were created before the first game officially released. And that leads me to believe that they had planned a full trilogy of this series. That's what they have planned. I'm not saying that's exactly what they will do, but that's probably what it was. They were probably like, all right, if we're going to be making this series, let's think ahead. How many are we going to make? We're going to make a Xenoverse 1, probably going to make a Xenoverse 2, and then they were probably like, hey, you know what? If we're going to make Xenoverse 2, let's make Xenoverse 3 as well. If, you know, that's something that we want to do. Nothing's could have changed. Xenoverse 3, all the DLC that's in Xenoverse 2 could have been what Xenoverse 3 was going to initially be. Remember, this was years and years ago. Currently, right now, this was 6 years ago. That's an insane amount of time. Things change. People make different decisions, and they want to go through with something else, depending on what the organization plans. So, that's just insane. But the thing about this one is, with Xenoverse 2's website, this was updated on, I'm assuming, it says 11/6/2020. So, for Xenoverse 2's website, that was updated 2 days ago. I'm assuming the reason for that being is that, you know, there's probably like raids and things that they're, you know, changing up, because there's still updates on this game. So, this was very recently. Now, if we go to this one, this was updated last month. Xenoverse 3's website. What was it updated on? What were they doing? Are they working on it? It shows that there's activity. That's what I'm saying. Like, this was updated a month ago. Like, not even a full month ago, on October 10th, 2020. I don't know what to think about this. Honestly, I couldn't give you a good idea, but to me, I mean, the only thing that I could say is if they are going through with potentially, you know, making a site for it, it looks like there's some activity. Obviously, they're not showing it on there because if you go to the website, it's just showing that it's registered and they can hide everything. But it looks like there's something being done to it. I don't know. It could be nothing. It could be nothing at all. Now, if you look at Xenoverse4.com, it says it's still for sale. So obviously, they're not planning anything further than a Xenoverse 3, if they are going to do that. Now, this could be a big troll. This could just be like, who knows? This could be some random person. Who knows? Leaks can be created. None of this I'm saying is fake. Like, I'm literally looking at this. Like, I looked it up for myself. I'm showing you guys real time. I'm not joking with y'all. This is real. But I don't know what this means for Xenoverse or if Xenoverse 3 is real. Now, if we go to flythroughtime.com, which was the initial website created for Xenoverse 2 before it was actually revealed, it's got the same exact information as Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, their website. It's got Bandai Namco Entertainment, Gandhi SAS, whatever, same dates and everything. The difference is this one was created a little bit earlier. It was actually created, or sorry, not earlier. It was created later in 2016, and then they updated it to redirect towards the one that was created in 2014. Now, I went ahead and looked up the Japanese website to see if there were any similarities, and unfortunately, I came up with nothing. There was nothing similar. The Japanese website is completely different. That's where a lot of the new updates go. So this one was created by Hiroshi Kosei, or Kosei? Hiroshi Kosei makes sense to me. This was the registrant. Okay, so not the same as this one right here, which was redacted for privacy. This is an actual, I'm assuming, a person. I looked them up. I couldn't really find much on them, but I don't know. I don't know who this is, or if this is even a person. But this was Namco Bandai Games. That's what the Japanese use for it. The country is JP, so Japan. This one was created in 2015 on the 1st. So this was created a very, very long time ago, but it's because this was for the original Xenoverse site, and then they updated it for Xenoverse 2. So again, there's nothing else that we can really find from the Japanese stuff, but all I gotta say is this is the main thing that I want to get at with Xenoverse as a series. A lot of people are doubting Xenoverse 3 or just Xenoverse in general. If you just type in the most sold Dragon Ball game on Google, you know, very easy, it comes up as Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 because this game has sold over 6 million copies. That is the most sold Dragon Ball game of all time currently at this moment. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Fighters is definitely up there, and who knows, Fighters might have beat Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 just because it's still getting updates and it's still active. I'm pretty sure Xenoverse 2 at this point is complete. I don't know, but we'll see. But I still think for its time right now, Xenoverse 2 is the most sold game. And if you combine that with Xenoverse 1, which sold over 5 million copies, you got yourself 11 million copies sold for one single series in total. That is ridiculous. That is insane. It's the same thing that Geekdom said about people saying, oh, Dragon Ball's not coming back. It's so successful. People love this shit. They eat it up. Like, sometimes, like, I don't even understand how it's so popular. Obviously, it's because it's just been going on for so many years. The you know, I don't want to say cult, but, you know, the fandom of it is so big and everything. And I'm glad to be a part of it. And I love this series. It's my favorite anime. Dragon Ball, you know, everything about Dragon Ball is my all-time favorite series. So all I'm going to say is don't doubt a Xenoverse 3. Don't doubt it just yet. We can joke around and be like, oh, yeah, it's never going to come out and all that shit. But who knows? They could be using that domain, and it could be something else. It could be Dragon Ball Monoverse. Sonoverse. Dragon Ball Sonarverse. I don't fucking know. They can make whatever they want. They can make another game. I'm pretty sure that they will be making another game. We might get an announcement next year, and it might even release next year. You never know. So that's going to be it. Again, please go check out Burcol. This guy's awesome in the community. He does such a good job of bringing you guys news and just being, you know, an active person. Daily uploads with Xenoverse content, and he's got my respect for that because daily uploading can be difficult, and you know, especially with the game that hasn't got any updates. This man mainly plays the base game, so it's very impressive what he does, and definitely go give him a follow and check him out. And he's the one that actually found all this first, and that's how you know somebody loves and cares about a series that much that they're able to go and look through all this stuff and figure this out. It's very, very impressive. So until then, my friends, enjoy Dragon Ball. Enjoy Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Fighters, whatever game you love. Don't let anybody ruin it for you, and just have a blessed day. Thanks for watching.